Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Business Talk with Ivan. And today I am joined by Efetobor, who lives in Verona in Italy. Hello, Efetobor, how are you?
Hello, Ivan. I'm fine today, and you?
I'm absolutely wonderful. Did I pronounce your name correctly?
Very well. You did well.
I wasn't sure. As I said it, I'm thinking, oh God, I'm hoping I'm saying this right. I wasn't sure.
You did very well. It's difficult for people to pronounce, but you did well.
Okay. Thank you. So, well, thank
You're
you for joining. All right, and I'm really looking forward to having a chat and finding out about your digital business. All right, because that's what we both do. We both run one, and it's working exceptionally well for us, and we want to kind of share our experiences. So I'm really keen to hear your story, really. So, the first question I kind of have is, tell me, what was your life like before you started this business, even, and what made you think about it?
Yeah, it was, when you're working so hard to make up things, to get things to work out for you and your family. I work 2 jobs here in Italy. They are both part-time jobs, but I add both of them together because my wife also works. So we try to make our time so that when she comes in, I go out. We practically see ourselves only in the night, maybe 5 hours a day. Okay. So, and we have 2 kids. So I was just trying to gather things up to make myself better. So it was really, really tough, really tough living a life like that. Wow. Because you have to see, when I take my first daughter to school in the morning, immediately I come back after dropping her off at school, I'm off to work. So I practically don't get to see them throughout the morning or even throughout the night, because I come back at night after 12 o'clock. So it was really, really difficult.
Oh, wow, that's not great, is it? Must have been hard.
Yeah.
So, so your wife, does she work full-time as well?
She works, let me say full-time, because she also have 2 jobs.
Okay.
Divided hours. So she goes early in the morning for one by 6 o'clock. And later she goes again by 4 o'clock and comes back by 7. So we were just off and on.
Okay. So so what you're saying to me, I guess, is you wanted to find something that would allow you more time at home
with my children, because I was praying to God every day, kneeling down. God, grant me an opportunity. I'm someone who likes children. Before I got married, got my jobs, I love playing with children. So it was someone like, I have my own kids now and I cannot play with them. This was what I've been praying for, to have kids that I'll play with. But finally, God gave me my kids, but I cannot play with them now because why? I'm struggling to get money to feed them. So it was a nightmare for me that in fact, sometimes when I talk about this, I feel like crying, because I've been praying to God that I want to spend time with my kids. But I'll just wonder, if I spend time, how will I make income? But when I got all this, it was like, wow, my life has changed.
Yeah, understood. So had you been looking for specifically for a digital business, or were you just looking for something but didn't know what?
In fact, I have tried so many things online, even betting. I've tried doing soccer betting to make myself, maybe to just get a huge amount and okay, I'm relaxed. I've tried so many things online, but I have not really thought about digital marketing, because I thought it was somehow something that bothers you. Because when I was back in my country, I had something like a business like that, but you have to go door to door to ask for people to buy your products. You try to convince. In fact, you start with your family members that when you start bothering them, they start rejecting your calls whenever you call, because they think you want to tell them about the business. Yeah. So I was not really interested in it, because I thought maybe digital business was something of going out to check for people to buy your products. In fact, I've seen so many things online. When I ask them, they'll tell you, you have to take this product, sell this product, go here, ask people to buy products. So I wasn't so interested in going on anything digital business. I thought maybe it's like going door to door to knock.
Right, I'm with you. So how did you come across this business then? Was it recommended to you, or how did you find out about it?
That's the funny part about all these things happening, because this was something I hated. The first day I was at work, so I just finished from. I was at break. So I saw a video. My wife sent a video to me through Facebook. I saw it. I called her. Hey, honey, this is fake. You don't have to watch. This is fake. She said, okay, no problem. So when I got home at night, she waited for me at night. She said, I want you to watch this video. I said, oh, these are fake people. These are people that they just want you to come into it and they take your money and they leave you. So she pushed me. I said, okay, no problem. Let me go ahead. So when I watched the video, the webinar, I saw people talking about their experience. It was like, this person is from Canada, this person is from United States, this person is from Australia. I was like, these are not one group of people. And in fact, I even got Nigerians who came from the same country as me talking about it. I was like, if this is fake, they won't get people from different nationalities talking about it. So I said, okay, let me try and watch another webinar and see if maybe these same people will come again. Yeah. So it was a different set of people. I said, these people, they cannot be arranging different people every 2 days or every 3 days to make an interview. I said, wow, let me try. So that was how I picked this opportunity, and I'm grateful for God that I grabbed this with all my heart, and I'm grateful to my wife.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. So how did you find the process then from once you decided to join to start basically running, I guess, starting your business until launching it? How did you find that process of getting set up?
In fact, they said you don't need an experience to do this. I studied computer science and statistics when I was in school. So when they said you don't need an experience, I said, no problem. You need an experience, don't need an experience. I'll go through. But when I entered, I saw that I wasn't even using my computer experience. It was just, they laid up a step. You just go one by one. It's like a newborn baby. You teach the baby how to walk, how to eat. So it was just like a step-to-step process that I didn't even think that, okay, I was schooling, I have a computer experience. Even my wife, who doesn't have any computer experience, she took it easy because it was like a lay down step for you to just walk through. They have already laid down the foundation. So I was grateful.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. You know, and so in terms of once your business was up and running, you now, I guess, and it's working for you clearly. What's been the biggest thing that you've learned then over the past few months?
The biggest thing I've learned is,
the biggest thing. What?
In this world, there are so many opportunities that sometimes we look out and we don't focus on it. If I have seen this long time ago, I think I would have done so many things for myself and people around me. Because sometimes every morning I'll just take a list of paper, make a list of what to do for people. Because why? I wish I have seen this opportunity before now. I would have done so many things to help the people around me. In fact, I normally tell people around me that, see, in this life, when you start working and you forget the main basics of life, spending time with your family. To me, that's the main basis of life.
Absolutely, yeah.
Not because you can work for the next 50 years, maybe you retire, and at the end of the day, you spend maybe 10 or 5 years and you are gone. Then you leave so many people who loved you behind without spending at least 3 years of your life with them. And that's painful. So I have learned in this business that you gain so much freedom financially, because that's where we humans, even if we talk about the time, financially you gain a lot of freedom. Yeah. When you don't have to work for somebody to tell you that if you don't work 12 hours, you won't get paid. This is a business you just set up and you relax. In fact, we woke up this morning, I woke up before my wife and children, I arranged the house, I started watching movies. But on a normal day, you start thinking, how can I provide for my family? We are still going to work, but I told them at my working place, hey, let me stay home on leave. You can put somebody else there. I don't want to come to work. They asked me, what about if you don't get paid? I said, I don't care if I don't get paid, because I see people staying at home now. This is the right opportunity to spend the time with your family.
Yeah.
So they said, okay, no problem. So if I don't have an extra income, an extra place that I get something from, I won't be thinking about it. I'll be thinking about how am I going to make income. In the apartment I stay now, I pay 600 and something euros for the apartment. So it's huge.
Yeah, I get it.
Apartment here in Italy, so it's huge. But I don't think about those things anymore because why? I have something. So I've gained in this business that you have to just take a step to make things happen. When I wanted to do this, I was scared. I was like, if this does not work, how will this happen? Will I fall back to what I was doing? But something said, if you don't take that step today, you still remain to what you're doing. So take the step. If you fall back, it's like you didn't lose anything. It's an experience in life. So I just want to tell anybody that I've learned so much that this business gives you time and freedom to project your own life. So I've learned that in this business.
Amazing. Yeah, I get that. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Did you know this was the right business for you straight away? Did you have any doubts at all?
When I watched the video at first, I had a little doubt because I just, when you just finish from work, your colleagues get you angry, you're not in the right mindset. So I was like, I don't need anything like this for now. I want to just focus on how to beat these people at work and make them below me. But when I watched it at night, when everywhere was cool, my mindset was down. I said, this is the thing I have been waiting for. To get my freedom, to make myself my own boss, to make my own decisions.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll share a little story with you. I was working somewhere before that I stopped working there because I told the woman, the owner of the company, that, hey, I favor staying with my family than working extra hours. She said, if you don't want to do that, then you choose between your family and your job. That day I told her that for you saying this word, I'll choose my family and I'll stay home. But then I have not found out about this business. But I stayed home a little bit because when my contract finished, they dropped me off. They said they will not renew my contract. So I stayed home a few weeks, but I was just thinking how to get income. If it was that time I got this opportunity, I wouldn't have been thinking so much. So I went back to search for another job. But today, my decision I made then, I knew it's right. My family goes first before my job. And this business gives me the right opportunity to do that.
Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, absolutely. So what do you think makes this business unique? What makes it stand out as something different to everything else that's out there?
One thing, you don't sell. That's the unique thing about this. It's not you are doing something to get something. You just learn to make yourself better. That's the best thing about this business. You learn to make yourself better. You're not selling anything to anybody that buy this and I'll get something from it. You just learn and teach others how to learn, then you're okay. So that's the unique thing about this business. It's learning and teaching.
Yeah, absolutely. And what about, so when you think about the unique selling points of this business, if I ever use that phrase, so I think about the fact that we do all the heavy lifting for them, the automated, the 90% automated system. I think about the community, because the community is amazing, isn't it?
Amazing.
And the fact that we've, it's basically, we provide a business in a box, for want of a better phrase. We give them the website, we provide all this comprehensive training, right?
Everything.
All that is done. The website, all the back end systems, all the distribution and everything of all the products, all the research of all the products and everything. That's all done for you. They haven't got to do any of it at all. Do you know what I mean?
Anything at all. In fact, I have seen so many business online like this, and what they normally say is that before you start, you buy something and start selling. But when a digital business, they have done 90% of the job for you. All you just have is to add your own 10% to it. It's so amazing because it's like someone is giving you a gift to learn and to teach.
Yeah.
So it's like they have learned all the steps, all the foundation for you to just pick up. So it's not like you're coming into a system to start building something. No, they have built something. It's just add your little knowledge to it. That's your 10%. Then take it outside. That's just it.
Yeah, absolutely. No,
it's so amazing.
It's spot on right. And I want to come back to the community again because that is just that's what I think is the most important thing about this business.
Exactly. When you have people around you.
Exactly.
People around you support you, your mentor, your coach. In fact, a community where you type or you ask a question, and before you finish answering, there are 5 different answers.
Yeah.
In fact, it's like hundreds of people have passed through your experience, so you will not fall. Because why? When you ask a question about your difficulty, someone picks you up and say, hey, I've done this before, I've gone through this before, do this thing. So it's like we have a great community that always supports, they're always there. And the funny question is that they don't have a time of working. At 12 in the night, you just ask a question about something. Someone answers you instantly. So it's a great community. It's a really great community.
It is amazing. It is, and I've never been in a business that has a community like that, point one. But I think the second point is that to be in a community where people are open and willing to share their experiences, their learnings, what's working for them, in the hope that somebody else can apply that and help their own business. So, people share ideas. If something's working for them, they share it and willingly want you to take that on board and use it. And I've never been involved in a business like that does want to share. It's amazing, isn't it? Really, I think personally.
Yeah, I think I have an example of this same issue. I think in the past 3 days or so, when I was thinking about some difficulties. So I just went to the community and I saw someone posted a video about the same difficulty. He said people are asking him about that question. So he decided to come out and show everybody how to do it. I just picked a key point and I said, wow, this is what I've been looking for the past few days. So It's like the community is so great. It's like a family.
Yeah, it is. It's amazing.
When everybody tells you their story, tells you how they are going day by day, and you pick something from there, and it works for you. So I'm really, really grateful for the community.
Yeah, absolutely. So when you think about, what's been the one, if you think about the one biggest thing that you've learned for you, what has that been then since you started this business?
The one biggest thing I've learned, I think I've learned so much, but let me try and pick one from everything I've learned. I've learned that no matter where you are, you can talk with people around the world and still be inside a group who loves you. I've never seen a community who loves working together, sharing ideas, sharing their difficulties, sharing their good times together with you. I've never seen a community like that. I've never seen it.
No, I agree. I get it. And yeah, it is very, very unique. So when you think about your life now to what it was like before you joined the business, and if you were to fast forward to this time next year, what have you got your sights set on? What's the goal? What's the objective? What's the dream? Where are you working towards?
My dream from now to next year, if I fast forward, is to help people around me to get to know this opportunity. That's my dream, because knowing something and not sharing it out is a bad thing, because I've seen the community, I've seen how they're doing things. I know people around me who are still struggling day by day, waking up to alarm clocks, trying to go to work, trying to find a good job. So my goal from now to next year is to bring more people into this, to show them how to make yourself free and gain a good freedom in life.
Yeah, I get it. And this all starts with a workshop, doesn't it? It all starts with watching a complimentary webinar, workshop, seminar, whatever you want to call it, that explains the business. Explains what's possible with the business. Why? Let me ask you, why should they watch it? Why should they invest their time to watch the workshop, do you think?
One, it's a complimentary workshop. You don't have to pay something to watch this workshop. So it's like learning for free. So to me, like what I did, I talked about if I don't watch this webinar workshop online, and if I watch it, what is the difference? So it's like watching a movie. So let me just spend my time to. So if you're being given an opportunity to watch this webinar or watch a workshop, I think it's one of the best gifts to have online, because it's getting free knowledge without paying something to get it. I've seen so much webinar online when you're being asked to put in something to watch a webinar, but this comes free. So it's like you get it without spending your own sweat on getting it. All you just need is your time of 90 minutes. So I normally tell people, watch this webinar. You are not spending anything. You are not, it's just taking just maybe 90 or 2 hours of your time. You're not going to pay for this. It's getting something, freedom.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
It is, absolutely. It's amazing. You know, I was blown away when I watched the workshop. I was like, oh my God. You know, I was like, seriously, it just was like the most amazing thing. You know, and how many times did you watch the workshop before you decided to join? Did you watch it just once, or did you watch it a few times?
I watched the replay that my wife sent to me. Then I watched one also. In fact, to date, I still watch the workshop because I gain more freedom and I gain more knowledge while watching it.
Yeah.
I'll just look at the time. Okay, it's time for the webinar. Let me go online and watch the webinar because I'm not paying for it. So it's gaining extra freedom. Exactly. So when you're free, you're not sleeping because not that I'm going for a job. When you're not sleeping, what do? Just pick up the phone, watch the webinar. You can watch it on your phone or your computer. So I don't want to pick up my phone. I'll just let me watch the webinar. But before I joined the business, I watched the replay and I watched the webinar just once, the live webinar just once. And when I watched it, I was like, wow, this is what I want.
Yeah. And you know, it's amazing. I think even more so in the current climate, you know, to have a business that you can work from home is just, it's just the perfect thing, isn't it? It really is.
In fact, the world we are in now, everything is online. You're ordering your food, you're ordering your books, anything you're ordering, you can do it online. So getting a job online is even much more better. So you go out whenever you want to go out, not someone telling you must go out today. So I think the best trend now to live your life is doing something that gives you freedom, and this is the best, being a digital business person. Working online from anywhere. And you know the funny part about this, when I go out, maybe I go out with my kids or I'm at the supermarket, I can just pick my phone and start doing something on my digital business. It's not like you must be in a corporate surroundings to do your business anywhere.
Yeah.
So that's the whole great part about this.
It is. You can work it anywhere, can't you? You know, so clearly home works well at the minute. You know, but I've been flying at 40,000 feet heading over to Beijing, and I've been connected to the Wi-Fi in the plane, and I've been exchanging messages with people that are interested in the business. You know, I mean, you know, I've been sat on the beach. I've been in a million different locations, talking to people, running my business. It is, that's what makes it perfect. You know, so
yeah,
absolutely. Efetobor, thank you so much. That's been absolutely amazing. That really has been.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity to come outside and tell people about this. Thank you so much.
Absolute pleasure. Honestly, my absolute pleasure. It's been absolutely wonderful talking to you. So to you, thank you. And to everybody watching, I will say thank you. And I will see you on the next episode of Business Talk with Ivan. So until then, see you later. Bye.
Bye.